Hi students, a very good morning to everybody right there. Welcome to the very session everybody. My name is Preksha Sharma, your English educator at Unacademy, and I am here to tell you all about the special questions from the chapter Madam Writes the Bus and the Proposal. All these chapters, they are very important, okay, for your good. Alrighty, so everyone kindly share the link of this session with all your friends. Okay, and let them know that we are dealing with the questions which are important in a way. Like the question that I'm gonna deal with, no, they are the questions that covers the entire chapter, and you all will have to be very clear about it as well. Alright, so this is very important that you are sharing the link of this session with all your friends and you are calling all of them so that we all can discuss the questions right from the given chapter. Okay, so give me a confirmation in the comment section, everybody, as soon as you share the link of this session with all your friends. Give me a confirmation in the comment section, everybody. Do it as soon as possible, everybody. Yes, guys, immediately. Share it in the very comment section. So we are dealing with the special questions from Madam Rides the Bus and the proposal. All right, so it's gonna be an important thing. So 18, good morning, Nikita. Hi, good morning, everybody. Hey, Aditya, good morning. Good morning, everyone. All right. Hey, Manu, good morning. Hi, guys. Welcome to the very session, everybody. Welcome to the very session, guys. Good morning, Satyam. Hi, Satyam. Hello. Hi, Giri. Hi, Afruja. Hi, Ankita. Hi, everybody. Guys, give me a confirmation in the comment section immediately once you all share the link of the session with all your friends, and then we are gonna make a move ahead. We are going to deal with all the subjective questions, as in like in your examination the literature part is going to be the subjective part wherein you have to be very sure like what you are supposed to write. Okay, so yeah, hi, good morning, Kamish. Hi, Khushi, good morning. Hi, Nikita, good morning. Hi, Prati. Good morning. Draw and play with Kushi channel. Hi, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, everyone, making a move ahead. I hope that you all have shared the link of the session with all your friends. My name is Preksha Sharma. I've done Masters in English from Delhi University. And for the past few years, I've been guiding a lot of students to be like literally amazing in your communication skills and to score good marks in your academics. Okay, so make sure that you guys are definitely doing it for your good. Okay, and then we have got the Telegram channel. This is for your good, everybody. Kindly make sure that you are joining this channel because all the educators, they'll keep on sharing the updates related to all their upcoming sessions here, and so do not miss anything that's gonna be good for you. All right, everybody. Hi, Krishna. Hi, Preeti. Hello, everybody. Hi, Pratik. Hi, guys. Welcome to the very session. Now, moving ahead, we have got Unacademy free special class features, which are really amazing for your good. Live real-time interaction using chat and emojis. You all can ask the questions using the question tab. Live poll options for quiz would be there. And poll leaderboard, you all can compete with your friends as well. Okay. So everybody, today I'm going to take the last special class of this very particular month, which is going to be very important. So I'm urging you all, do not miss any of my special classes because I'm covering super 30 questions in those series wherein we are dealing with two markers and the four markers, which are very important from your examination point of view. All right, so if you are done with like super 30 questions from one single chapter, you're good to go for your examination without any confusion, without any hesitation, without any problem. You can easily appear for your examination. Okay, then we have got the special classes, everybody. Like I mean, what are the basic features of the special classes that you'll get to learn live from the educators, okay, for free. You all can engage with your educators via polls. You all can clear your doubts in the live special classes. So for the top special classes, visit the links which is given in the description below, and that's for your good. Alrighty, so today's timetable is that right at 3:30 p.m. in the noon, I'm gonna take the class, The Making of a Scientist. Okay, which has been written, like obviously the spelling here is wrong. Okay, The Making of a Scientist, which is a very important one. Okay, it has been written by Robert W. Peterson, and it talks about the very scientist Richard Ebright. Okay, so the code is PSH10. Make use of this code and be right there. All right, this is very important. Okay, everybody. Hi, everyone. No, there is no mentee, guys. There is no mentee. I'm just dealing with the subjective questions. I'm coming up with the questions which are important for your good for your examination. All right. Is that clear to everybody right there? So now, Moving ahead, special questions from Madam Writes the Verse and the proposal. That's what we are gonna do today. All right, and make sure that you are listening to me very carefully. Hey Kritika, hi Asta, hi Giri, hi Aditya, hello everybody, welcome to the very session. And also, guys, I've got the class today right at 2 p.m. also with all of you. Do not miss that, it's gonna be an important class again. Okay, so we are beginning with all the important questions, okay, which are very, very important from your examination point of view. All right, we are beginning with the very we are beginning with the very chapter. Alrighty. Okay, so the questions. Hey Madhu, good morning. Hi Mayank, a very good morning. Okay, we are gonna deal with the questions. Make sure that you are understanding everything. I'm gonna share the tips and tricks with all of you, which are very important for your examination point of view. Alright, so what does Lomov think when he is alone? Alright, so what exactly does it talk about? Herein we are dealing with the simple present form. Okay, and how do I come to know that the tense here is simple present? Because you see does here, okay? Does is there plus thing. That is what we see here. Okay, so this is actually dealing in your simple present tense. So we are not going to write anything apart from that. So Lomov thinks that Natalia is an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, very well educated also. All right, so we have to like keep it very brief, like a very straightforward answer. Like I said this even yesterday in my sessions, that whenever we are writing an answer in English or whenever you're forming a content for anything, okay, it depends upon the very marks. All right, like what are the marks associated with it? It's just a 2 mark thing. All right, so you have to be very sure about it that you are giving an answer which is literally so crisp and which is very brief. Okay, this is what you will have to keep in your mind. So Lomov thinks that Natalia is an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, well educated also. It is impossible for him not to marry. Okay, so in the first place, he's already 35 and he ought to lead a quiet and regular life. He suffers from palpitations and he is inexcitable. Okay, sorry, he is just excitable, not inexcitable, since we are linking the sentence. Okay, he is excitable and always getting upset. Okay, so there are some other problems too which trouble him. So this is what you are going to write in your answer. Also the question can be in a little like in a little different manner. It can be asked in your examination when it says like this, that what are the what are the views of Lomu regarding himself and marriage. Okay, so you know the answer, but you know that the actual context is that when he was sitting alone, he was pondering over all these things. So that is why I tell you all that I'm not saying that all these direct questions are going to be there. I mean, but of course, you should know the nature of the question, what exactly the question is trying to tell you, and how exactly you need to form an answer to this. Palpitation refers to your heartbeat, the increased rate of your heartbeat. Okay, that is what palpitation is, Priti. This is so clearly given in the chapter. I hope that you have read it so far. Guys, this is important. I am whatever vocabulary I use, I take it from your book only. So make sure that you are done with the vocabulary from your book. That's important. Okay, दिल का प्रीति in Hindi it means दिल का धड़कना बहुत तेज तेज. Okay, out of some sort of like fear, okay, or excitement. All right, it can be out of anything. All right, so please be very clear about it, guys, that you are looking into the words, because you know, as I said it yesterday also, that we need to take care of the keywords. All right, what do you mean by keywords? I always say that there are certain keywords in an answer. So herein, when I talk about this very particular chapter, the keywords that we have is that he was thinking about Natalia being the housekeeper. Okay, like she's going to be a good housekeeper and she's not even bad looking. She's very well educated also. And he suffers from palpitations. He's excitable and he gets upset. Okay, and he's 35. So these are the keywords. The keywords basically refer to the actual content which is being talked about. Okay, so keep it in your mind. I hope that's clear to everybody right there. So keep these things in your mind. These things are important when we are going to frame an answer in our examination. Now the next one. Justify in brief the title of the play, The Proposal. All right. So I have always been saying this to everybody whosoever has been attending my classes. Okay, so guys, what exactly is this? It basically talks about your like the very title. Okay, it talks about the justification. So you can get a question wherein you're being asked that justify the title proposal. Or it can be that, do you think that the title, the proposal is justified, or provide a proper justification of the title, all right, or explain the title by justifying it. So the question can be in any form. All right, it's just that you need to give the correct answer. Okay. So it says Lomo thinks that Natalia is an excellent girl and also housekeeper and well educated. Yeah, well, okay, Kushi, it shouldn't be apostrophe. All right. Also the, we are never going to use the with the name there. Keep it in your mind. Also, Lumu is already 35 years ago and he's suffering from palpitations and many troubles. Yeah, he had got many other troubles also. Good. That's completely fine. Okay, Kushi, that's really good. So the title of the play, The Proposal, okay, is apt. Apt basically means that it is appropriate. All right, it is appropriate and it is fine. Okay, Lomov comes to Chubukov's house to propose to his daughter. He talks to Chubukov about his intention, and the old man is very happy to have Lomov as the husband of this aging daughter. Okay, and when Natalia comes in, there begins an argument. It reminds us of a married couple. All right, so that is how we are gonna give a justification. If it's gonna be a 2 marker thing, the very answer is completely fine. But if it's going to be a 4 marker thing, you guys have to explain the fight. Okay, explain the fight. Okay, this is important. I had already dealt with it in our special classes. I hope that you're getting the context here, that you have to explain the fight in case if it's gonna be a 4 marker thing. So I'm not here telling you all to summarize the fight. No, you have to explain it, you have to analyze it like the way I have done it in the special classes. So may say the proposal is first that depicts how a wealthy family wants to seek a tie with other wealthy family, and the Lumo comes to seek a hand of the daughter of Chubuko. Okay, another wealthy. Yeah, Sumit, that is absolutely okay. Okay, so we are talking about the main things that the title is at. Lomov comes to Chubuko how to propose his daughter. He talks to Chubukov about his intention and he's also very happy. Okay, and ultimately when they enter, so they starts fighting. So it is more like a fight or a verbal argument or a heated kind of an argument which goes on between a married couple. Okay, so you can definitely go ahead with it. All right, now we are moving ahead. Hey, Prince, now the next question. Why does Lomo wish to propose to Natalia? All right, so you all can come up with the very answers in the comment section. I welcome that. And please look at the tense. I've been again saying it, okay? The tense of the question, the grammatical accuracy, okay? The tense of the question, the grammatical accuracy. And then after that, we have got the spellings. All right. And then after that, we have got the very importance of the punctuations. And of course, the very important thing that is the word limit. All right. All these things must be taken care of when you're writing an answer. Okay. Because that's how you form a very good answer. Is that clear to everybody? Ever made myself clear? Suman Shukla, but that all that into fight petty issues of oximeters and pet dogs, but finally proposal was made eventually. Yes, yes, yes. So, Sumit, see, you're writing finally and eventually in one single line, which is not right. Okay, either you should write that finally the proposal was made, or you should write that eventually the proposal was made. Okay, we are not ever going to include these two words in one single line. That is not acceptable. Hey, Afruja, hi, dear. The title of the play is The Proposal. Lumu come to the house. Okay. Come to Chubukov's house for marriage for her daughter. Okay, okay. To ask for Natalia's hand for marriage. That is how you should be going ahead. Okay. So we see Lomu wishes to propose to Natalia because he feels she's an excellent housekeeper. Okay, not bad looking and is also well educated. So these are the 3 points that you have to always keep in your mind whenever it comes to Lomov's justification of marrying Natalia. All right, it's really important to understand. Okay, it says that she was a good housekeeper. It says that she was not bad looking, and it says that she was very well educated as well. Okay, moreover, you write comma. Moreover, he feels that he is already 35, which is a critical age, and he ought to lead a regular and settled life. Okay, so that basically means that like if he is 35 years old, so he is of critical age. All right, and he ought to lead a regular and settled life. Okay, so that is also absolutely correct. All right, is that clear to everybody? So Lomo wishes to propose to Natalia because he feels she's an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, and is also well educated. Moreover, he feels that he is already 35, which is a critical age, and he ought to lead a regular and settled life. Okay. So the justification, the answer remains same. We have to keep it very crisp. Okay. To the point. Keep it like just apply what is needed. You're not supposed to write anything extra, guys. If you're writing anything extra, that clearly reflects that you're wasting your time, and we cannot waste our time. All right, people, this is very important. Cool? All right. Next question. How does Natalia react when she comes to know that Lomov had come to propose her hand? Okay, so what was her reaction? How did she behave? All right, so here we go. Does is there. Okay, plus react is there. Okay, what is the tense that we have used here? This is basically your simple present tense. All right, this is your simple present tense. So we see the answer. I have been saying this again and again. Whatever the tense of the question is, you have to give me the answer in the same tense. That is where remains your uniformity. And uniformity really does matter. All right. Is that clear to everybody right there? Yes, is that clear? That the okay, all right. Okay. Here we go. Alright, Lomu comes to house to propose Natalia's hand for marriage. Marriage, okay? Aditya, marriage. Marry, okay, it should be. Okay, she got amazed. Shazib, yeah, you're right about that. So, how does Natalia react when she comes to know that Lomov had come, okay, to propose her hand? So, the way she was reacting, it is literally one of the very important parts wherein we are paying attention to the actual thing. Okay, she got amazed. Yeah, guys, come up with your points in the comment section. It is important that you guys write certain things so that I can make a notice, like what are the important, like what are the like corrections, okay, that are needed, so that you get a good understanding. So let me know in the comment section, everybody. Come on. Yes, everybody, come on, tell me in the comment section. She was shocked, she got amazed, okay, and she fall into an armchair, Shazabia, right? So she felt sorry for how she reacted with him. Okay, all right. Sumit says when Natalia gets to know that the why are you writing the again, Sumit, please be very clear about it that we never write the with the name of any person unless and until the person is actually like a very famous face, like a legend we are talking about. In that case, you're gonna write the, for example, the Sachin Tendulkar. Okay, that way you can do it. All right. So yes, it says that had come. It's not had came, dear. With had we use third form of the verb. In here it is come. Okay, it's come, came, and come. Be clear about this. First form of the verb, second form of the verb, third form of the verb. Okay. Is that clear? Now gets to know that Lomov had come to propose her. She tells her father to fetch him back. Okay, she weeps bitterly and hysterically. Alrighty, when Lomov came to propose, she was happy and she said to her father to get Lomov back and talk with her. When she know that Lomov comes here to propose her marriage, she was weeping and she says to his father, please back. Okay, because she quite not correct. But yeah, I got the context, but the answer has not been returned correctly. She started to wail and told her father to fetch Lomo. Okay, cool. That is right. Okay, she starts to wail. Okay, that's fine. So when she knows that Lomov came to propose her, all right, she starts weeping. Okay, she calls her father to bring him back at once. He has gone out after the quarrel, and she also accuses Chubukov that he drove Lomov out. So she becomes hysterical. What do you mean by the term hysterical in this answer? Can anybody please let me know? Well, like, how was she behaving? Can you please just let me know? Kushi, the answer formation is not right. Okay, the context is clear, but the answer formation is not right. The language is not correct. Try to refine it a little more and then give me a perfect answer for this. Okay, all right. She started to wail. Okay, cool. And Soumya says that when Atala comes to know that Lomo came to propose her, she starts weeping hysterically. The spelling of hysterically is wrong. It should be Y. Okay, hysterically after H it should be Y, and ask her father to fetch Lomo. Right. Cries mainly and hysterics end with sobbing. Okay, cool. That's right. So tell me the meaning of the term hysterical. What do you mean by this term? Everybody, emotional, hesitating. Are you sure? Are you asking me, like the students who use the term hysterical? Okay, give me the meaning for this. Like, what do you really understand by this? What makes you write this particular term in your answer? Everybody be very quiet. Emotional. Okay, what about others? Everybody emotional. Yeah, so basically, guys, hysterical is like that when you are so very much wild and you're so very much exaggerating your emotion. Okay, like you're doing like and that particular exaggerated emotion for the other person seems to be a little humorous, because we, like being readers, when we are reading it, we find that what is she doing? It seems to be a little more comical to us. Okay, so like hysterical basically refers to your wild, like emotional, okay, wild emotions, okay, or exaggerated emotions. They are being shown. Okay, they are being shown. Okay, now the next question. What does Chubukov at first suspect that Lomov had come for? Is he sincere when he later says, and I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my own son? Find reasons for your answer from the play. Okay, so tell me, everybody, what exactly are your points? Okay, so we are saying that what does Chubukov at first suspect that Lomov had come for? So basically, he was doubtful. All right, he was a person who was playing the hypocrisy. Okay, inner thoughts were little different, and outer face was totally different. He was saying something else, but he may not meant the same thing, because later on, what do we see in the given play? That he was doing what? He was abusing the, sorry, he was abusing him. Okay, that is what was happening, right? That is what we saw, that he was actually abusing him, right? Right, everybody? This is what we saw. Is that correct? Everyone, he must have come to borrow money. Yeah, Shazib, you're definitely right. So I'm affected by an emotion, so you gave an answer for the previous one. So that's quite fine. Alrighty. So we see Chubukov has often helped Lomo with money whenever he requested for it. Okay, how do we come to know? There is a line in the given play wherein Lomov himself says that you have always helped me whenever, like in the earlier times. Okay, this is what he says. So he thinks that and suspect that Lomo will ask for money. But this time the case is different. Okay, he requests a proposal to get Natalia's hand for marriage. Since long, Chubukov wanted match for his daughter. Finding fact in his favor, okay, Chubukov changes and uses sweet words and becomes ready for the match. Now, this is very important, everybody. Chubukov initially thinks that Lomo would have come to ask for money. No, he was not sincere when later he said all these words, etc., as he had used it sarcastically in to taunt him. No, 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 no. That's not right, Suman. You're not gonna write like this that he had used him sarcastically to taunt him. No, he had used those very sweet words. Why? Because he saw that there is a favor in whatever is being told by Lomov. Because ultimately they had this thinking that the wealthy families, they were interested in getting alliance, okay, with the wealthy families only. So that is what here we are dealing with. All right, are you understanding this? Sumit, you're not supposed to write like this that he had used to taunt him. No, there was no taunt like this, okay? Basically, he saw that there was a favor, like there something was like there was that selfish motive. He was like that my daughter is going to get married to him, so there was that selfish motive. All right, that is why he said that since long Chubukov wanted match for his daughter, finding fact in his favor, that means that there was really the right thing in that. Okay, Chubukov changes and uses sweet words and becomes ready for the match. All right, is that clear to everybody? Please look at this line, okay? He wasn't sincere when he told Lomov that he had always loved him and he was like his own son. So he had decided not to give any money to Lomov. Okay, okay, fine, okay? And at first, Chubukov suspected that Lomov had come to him to borrow money because he was in his evening dress. Okay, alrighty. No, that is not the thing, guys. Please, this is not the right point. He was in his evening dress. That is not the point. He was thinking that he was going for a formal meeting somewhere. Okay, like if somebody wants to borrow money, nobody comes in the formal evening dress. Okay, nobody does like that. So that is the wrong point. Science learn with science that science learn that you have made here. Okay, that's not the right one. You have to be very clear about it that you guys are writing this, that since he saw the selfish motive that his daughter is going to be married to such a wealthy person who is also a landowner, that is why he was using all these sweet words. All right, this is very important. Okay, please do not write anything else, guys. That's gonna be completely wrong. Please understand the context of the question. Okay, if you guys are going to write like this, that it was for to taunt him, or like it was basically because he was wearing the evening dress, no, that's all wrong. Keep it in mind what I've said here. Okay, is that clear? Give me a confirmation in the comment section. Shubukov thinks that Lumov comes here to request for money. No, Kushi. But this time case is different. He requests for her daughter Natalia. Shubukov thinks that Lomov came, okay, here to request. With two, you're always going to use the base form of the verb. How can you say requested? Please be very careful about it. All right, at first Shubukov suspects that Lomov had come to ask for money, but when he later finds out that he has come to ask for her daughter's Natalia's hand in marriage, he starts using very good. Soumya has put it absolutely correct. Okay, that is the right answer. Okay, because there was that selfish motive. All right. Okay, let's have a look at the leaderboard now. Not the leaderboard, I mean the next question. Okay. Shubukov says of Natalia as if she won't consent. Okay, she is in love again. She's like a lovesick cat. Would you agree? Find reasons for your answer. So, guys, could you please tell me the meaning of consent and lovesick cat? What do you mean by that? Tell me in the comment section, everybody. Yeah, in sweet words, you could have written that. Okay, not in the evening dress, but you could have written like in sweet words. That's absolutely correct. Okay, hey Akanksha, hi dear, welcome to the very session. So everybody, let me know. Consent is accept. Okay, yeah, consent is that herein we are talking about the fact that whether she would accept the proposal or not. And what do you mean by lovesick cat? Lovesick cat. Everybody. Mr. Ajay Jaiswal, guys, I've been saying this to everybody right there. There is no particular weightage given to any chapter by CBSE in English. Okay, so I am really recommending this to all of you right there. Please do not go ahead with the concept that you are going to study like weightage wise. Okay, it may be the case in other subjects in your science or maths, but in English, there is nothing like that. You have to give equal importance to every chapter. So, Mr. Jaiswal, make sure that you're understanding this clearly and you're giving the right importance to every chapter. Okay, that's very, very important. All right, who's in love with someone? Yeah, Kanksha, that's right. Love second, love madly, that is right. Who's in love with someone? Shazib, that's right. Ankita, they are behaving in a strange way. Yes, Mang says Shubukov was suspect when Lomov is come to ask money, but Lomov came to propose. Cool, that's right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Are in this session. No, Shivani, only the two chapters we are going to deal here with. Okay. This is clear that Natalia is in love shown in behavior when she get to know about the proposal of Lumov. All right. Good morning, dear. Good morning, sleep. Hi. Good morning. Okay. So we see in reality, Natalia has got the fittest age. Okay. So basically, you can either say that the fittest age or the critical age for the marriage, and she wants a life partner. Okay, on the other hand, whenever you write the words on the other hand, on the contrary, whereas after that you're always going to write a comma. The punctuation also matters when we are writing an answer in a literature paper. Chubukov also desires that his daughter should be married. Okay, Lomov is the most suitable match in every respect. In order to say something outwardly, Chubukov happens to pour out these words. It is an acceptable fact that Natalia loves Lomov from the core of her heart. Okay, so this is what it means. Alrighty. Herein, what do we see that Lomov he had certain doubts that if she is going to like agree to her proposal or accept his proposal or agree to his proposal. All right, and then therein, like his father, therein, Natalia's father gave him the confirmation that of course she would because she's a lovesick cat. That basically means that she's madly in love with you. All right, is that clear to everybody? Now the next question. Is Natalia really a lovesick cat as called by her father? If it is so, why does she quarrel with Lomo? What is the reason behind it? Again, it's a two-marker thing. And here we are gonna give the answer. Okay, so Natalia was a young unmarried girl of 25 years. Okay, she lived in the neighborhood of Lomo, a young unmarried man. So I've always been saying this whenever you want to give a description. Okay, if you're, for example, if you're writing like Preksha, okay, and you want to say English teacher, all right, okay, is my neighbor. Okay, this is how you're gonna say it. All right, so here in everybody I have included the commas after Preksha and here after this. Okay, and here exactly this is the description. Okay, so it is in between the sentence when it begins, but when you are writing an explanation at the end, for example, here what does it say? Lomov, and then there's a comma. Why is that? Because now I'll be giving the very description about it, which is what, which is a young unmarried man. So a young unmarried man. So herein you're not gonna put the comma. Of course, the full stop is going to be there because it is right at the end of the sentence. Is that clear to everybody? Yes, is that clear to everyone? Yes, Natala is a lovesick cat as mentioned by her father. Yet she quarreled with Lomo because she was not aware that Lomo has actually come to propose her, right? Yeah, Shazay, very good. Unacademy, the learning platform. That is very right. Yeah, Mr. Ajay Jaiswal, I'll be providing that. Don't be worried. Okay. So what do we see? Let's have a look here. It says she was an excellent housekeeper, was not bad looking, very well educated. These 3 points I ask you all to remember every time. She wanted love in her life. Her father called her a lovesick cat. Lomov said that she was well educated, but she did not seem to be so. She was very quarrelsome and abusive by nature. And of course, guys, okay, again is basically a kind of a reference, I mean, a kind of a word that we use, all right, when we are referring to any young man, okay, like this is basically one of the ways, you can say a kind of a slang, all right, wherein you are expressing, okay, your very affirmation or confirmation related to anything, okay, that is just it. Okay, for example, if somebody is saying that, are you sure that your mom is going to let you go out at this time, so you're like a guard, so it's like that you are affirming, yes, of course, like that. Okay, so everybody, she was very much quarrelsome, so that is what you are going to say. And of course, I've been saying this every time, that you all can always quote from your plays, okay, from your chapters, you can always do that. All right, it's really really important. All right, here Ratika, hi dear, welcome to the very session. Okay, you can quote. So what you can quote here is that you can quote certain abusive words that were being used by both of them, and then you can write it in your answers, all right, in order to just meet the word limit in case it's needed. Yes, Natala is a lovesick cat. This fact is evident from the scene wherein, after being told by her father she died crazy, she quarreled with Lomo because of her nature. Right, right, right. Nancy, that is very right. Okay. Now, what do we see? That she began a bitter quarrel with Lomov over a piece of land that had little value. She said that those meadows were not much worth to her, that she could not stand unfairness. But when she learned that Lomov had come to propose to her, she forgot all fairness and unfairness. So she began to wail over the last chance. She forced her father to call him back, but in no time she started quarreling with him again. It was on their dogs. Both claimed their respective dogs to be of superior breed. So that is what the thing is. Okay, so it can be a long answer thing. It continued from the previous one. It can be a 4 marker. So you have to be smart enough to actually meet the word limit. You must be smart enough to meet the word limit the right way. All right, it's very very important, everybody. Yes, Natala is a lovesick cat. This fact is evident from the scene. That's right. And yes, Natala was a lovesick cat called by her father. Yet she is quarreling, or yet she quarreled with Lomo because she was not aware that Lomo was actually has actually came to. Okay, so Ankita, a lot of grammatical aspects, they are not right in this. Kindly work on it, write it again. And the spelling of Lomov, my dear, is Lomov. Okay, it's not E right at the end. All right, is that clear? Is that clear? So now the next question, everybody on your screen. Guys, I would like to tell you all, see, Aradhya, I've been saying this again and again. Whatever the tense of your question is, you're gonna give the answer in the same tense. Okay, that is very important. All right, but yeah, at times our questions, they are a little like straightforward. I mean, they are little journal in nature. So it totally depends upon the fact that if you see that the past thing has been used in the book related to any particular incident, in that case you can use past. But if I'm asking you what were you doing, you'll be telling me, ma'am, I was doing so and so thing. Okay, so whatever question I've asked you in, like whatever the tense is, like where is this, so you'll be like, it is in the cupboard. All right, so you know how to go ahead with the answer accordingly, so you always maintain the tense, okay, accordingly. Okay, is that clear? Kushi, for that, dear, you'll have to get into the practice. I don't know if you've been attending my special classes or not. I've been telling this like since beginning, since we began our term two preparations. Okay, this is important, everyone. That you guys please go ahead with the important aspects in an answer, because see, Shazeb is one of my students who has been like basically he has been attending all my sessions, all my special classes also. So whenever he writes an answer, I get an idea that he is completely writing an apt thing. So you have to get into the practice, everybody. Start following me very much dedicatedly, so that all your points are on your mind. Because later on in your 11th and 12th standard, You will have to like understand all your new subjects. Along with that, you have to maintain a balance with your English. Okay, therein you'll find that English is too easy, but my dear, because you'll be introduced to the other new subjects. Okay, but it's not as easy as it appears to be. Okay, therein your language becomes a little more advanced. You are supposed to write the advanced language in your papers. Okay, and that comes through practice. So please make sure that you're getting into a good practice, Khushi. That's how you can write the good sentences, because a good sentence is nothing. It is just talking about grammatical accuracy, spelling, and punctuation. That is known as a good sentence. Okay, and that is actually a sentence. That is also not like we can associate the adjective good with it. All right. So we see, hi, good morning, entertainment with the Radha. So the people and surroundings are a great book to learn. Okay. While in the lesson, Madam writes a verse, learns a lot from others, mention the traits of her character, which help her to learn from her understandings. It's quite an important one, okay, from your examination point of view, because herein we are going to deal with the character sketch. Okay, so Valia Valimai was a 8-year-old. Okay, was an 8-year-old Sumit. She doesn't have any playmates, so she used to stand on front door of her house and used to watch. Used to is like this. Used to, it is always like this. Even I noticed it yesterday. It is always like this. These should always be there. If you're writing it used to, that's wrong. Your marks would be deducted. Okay, used to stand on the front door, okay, of her house, and used to watch longingly the passengers getting on and off from the bus. Okay, we will also find new grammar topic in the next class. Yeah, Shazib. No, not, yeah, yes, you'll find. Yes, Shazib. Okay. It is absolutely true. The people and surroundings are a great book to learn from. Wali is a perfect example of a person who learns from people and surroundings. Very good. Science learn with science, and science learn science. Okay. Nancy says she was keen observer. As she noticed the bus carefully, she was keen listener, gathered info about bus information. Moreover, she learns the truth of life, that bad incidents, okay, incidences, okay, or bad incidents, that's it, okay, cannot be avoided. It's part and parcel of life. Good, Nancy. That's right. Wally had many traits such as confidence, self-reliance, self-respect, and courage. Wally had a desire to take a ride on the bus. Ride on the bus. I've been saying this again and again. Okay. So yes, of course, you guys are right about this, and this is actually the absolute answer. That Wally dreamt of riding on the bus. Her eagerness to fulfill her dream fired her curiosity. This curiousness led her to listen to the conversations of people going on the bus right, in asking discreet questions. Discreet refers to the very careful questions, okay, so that she could gather as much as information as possible, okay, regarding the bus journey. And on the bus journey, Vali acted confidently and behaved maturely. She did not consider herself to be any less than an adult. All right, is that clear to everybody? Yes, that's what we are going to talk about. And then we see that she was focused, all right, another one, on fulfilling her dream and did not get tempted to go outside the bus and explore the town when the bus reached the town. On the return journey, she learned about death when she came in terms with the dead cow. This made her aware of the fact that death is a part of life and should be accepted as it is a natural phenomenon. Thus, the bus journey made her learn a lot of things. Okay, that's what we are here going to talk about. Hi, Deepak. Hello. Okay, it is absolutely true. The people and surroundings are a great book to learn from. Wali is a perfect example of a person who learns from people and surroundings. Yes, that's right, science. Okay, tempted is to get attracted. Okay, tempted means to get attracted. All right, tempted basically means getting attracted. All right, like we say this in our daily lives also, like I've got a temptation, okay, like I've got an attraction towards, or you say that I, for example, somebody says that I was on a diet, but when I saw the pizza and the pasta right in front of me, I got tempted. That means that I got attracted towards it. Okay, hi audiobook. All right, next question, everybody on your screen. What kind of person is Wali? Illustrate your answer from the text that you have read. Okay, this question was being asked in the year 2012. So now in this question, you're gonna see a lot of adjectives that I've written for all of you. Make sure that you're keeping a note of it. All right, make sure that you're understanding everything in just a clearer manner. Okay, so Bali was a determined girl. All right, this is the very first thing that I would like to tell you all. Okay, that she was, just a minute guys, let me change the color of my pen. Yeah, she was a determined girl, she was confident. Okay, second, she was brave. Third, girl. Okay, and she was also a good planner. Okay, fourth, an executioner. Fifth, she sacrificed a lot of things to achieve her dream, in a way sacrificing nature. Six, for example, she curbed is that controlling. Curbing means to control. So she controlled the temptation, the attraction to buy sweets and riding on the merry-go-round in the fair so that she could save money for the bus ride. So sacrificing all these things at such a tender age is very difficult for a child. She also behaved confidently, okay, and the bus and did not get bobbed down in the presence of elders. Bobbed down as in that she didn't feel sad or she was not just getting dominated by the elders. All right, these are the things, keep them in your mind. She was determined, she was confident, she was brave, she was a good planner, she knew how to sacrifice, she was a good executioner. Executioner basically refers to a person who can execute a plan. That means that who can make a plan fruitful. All right, that you have planned that we are gonna organize a birthday party like this, and then when you are doing that, okay, that means that you have executed that party well. Alright, Wally was a very confident and a bold girl. She had knowledge of proper planning and execution. Yeah, that's right. Very good science. And Sony, being a little girl, Wally was a curious, keen observer with strong willpower and determination. She was confident about herself and wanted to do everything on her own. Sony, absolutely correct. Okay, and we are Ankita. Okay, tender is soft. Okay, like tender basically means soft. All right. And Vali was an intelligent, self-reliant, confident, mature, and good planner. Deepti Vali was a confident and determined girl. She was a good planner and executioner. She controls temptations in the fair and the sacrifices them for her plan and dreamt of riding in bus. Right? Absolutely correct, Deepti. Absolutely good. Very good, guys. I appreciate your answers. Everybody has been giving me the correct answers. Okay, so that's going literally super well. All right. Very nice, everyone. Okay, and Sumit says Bali was a curious, courageous, and self-dependent girl. She was very keen to take a ride on the bus and inquire and plan everything. She was also very well aware she did not talk to a stranger. A stranger. Okay, absolutely correct answer, Sumit. You would have got two on two for this, but yeah, please do not write and stranger. That's wrong. Soumya Bali was an 8-year-old determined girl and confident and brave girl for a little girl. She was always she was also a good planner and execution. Knew how to curb a temptation. Okay, Vali was a very confident, bold girl. Khushi. Vali was a brave girl, confident and self-dependent. She was a very determined, good planner, right? She can sacrifice her temptations. Ananta, everybody, very good. I appreciate your answers. Absolutely correct. The characters, they are very important whenever we are dealing with any of the plays or the dramas or the poems, okay? So make sure that you're all aware of it the right way. Okay, Bob basically here, as I said, no, Bob down as in that she was not feeling like to be dominated or she was not feeling less than them. Okay, she was literally so very much educated in herself and she was considering herself to be self-dependent. That is what it means. Okay, here we go. So when the bus reached the town, Bali did not succumb to the temptation of going out. Succumb is to give in. All right, that you're giving in to the temptation or having a drink. Okay, she did this as she had a limited amount of money which she wanted to save for her return journey. All right, so Wali used her money wisely. All right, so she knew how to use the money correctly. When the conductor offered her a drink, she showed good manners in refusing. So she had good manners as well. So this answer is a very important one. It can be there in your examination for a 4 marker. You'll have to maintain the word limit 100 to 120 or 100 to 150 as being demanded. All right, in your examination. So be a bit careful about that. All right. Now we are moving ahead. The bus was just like life, who don't stop at sort of moment. It continued again on the party. Yeah, Shazib, you're right about that. So how did Wally save money to travel by bus? Okay, the question was being asked in the year 2013, which is again an important question. If it's gonna be a 2 marker, you have to keep it like very brief, straightforward. Do not supply anything that's not needed. We always meet the demand and make sure that you're meeting the demand of your questions. So Valley had thriftily. Thriftily in Hindi we say that कंजूसी के साथ, and this is here used in a positive manner. That means that you're saving like as much as you can so that you can meet your expectation in any of the events that is coming up. So Vali had literally saved whatever stray coins came her way. She resisted every temptation to buy peppermints, toys, balloons, and ride on the merry-go-round at the village fair to save money for her bus journey. All right, this is the absolutely correct answer. Okay, spending on a favorite food item. She's a good planner and she's a good executioner. Alrighty, that is absolutely correct. Okay. Now, how did Vali feel on seeing the dead cow on the road? Okay, so what were her feelings? How was she feeling when she saw the dead cow on the road? The question was being asked in the year 2014. All right, again, it's an important question. Okay, the question can come in another way round also, that how did she feel when she saw the cow first running in front of the car, and then when she found it dead? Okay, so you have to make a comparison there. We have already dealt with this question in a special class. I'm urging you all, do not miss my special classes, everybody, because now English, the term one like played a little bit with all of you in terms of in the context of the reading comprehension. This time, do not leave any loose end. That's not at all acceptable. While is good planner and executioner, she resisted her every temptation to buy materialistic things, and she saved money wisely by sacrificing her temptation and resisting her tempting demand, and she filled with sadness already. A terrified Wally. Okay, so Wally was filled with sadness. Okay, that's how we're gonna begin with. She thought that what had been a lovable, beautiful creature just a little while ago, and now suddenly lost its charm and its life and looked so horrible and frightening. So this is a very straightforward question, a two-marker thing wherein we are directly meeting the demand of the question. She got afraid after watching a dead cow and filled with sadness, and you can also write that she even stopped. All right, she even stopped looking out of the window. All right. She saw the bitter reality of death, Divya. That is absolutely right. And when she saw the dead cow lying on the cloud, she was horrified by the scene. She was too young to digest the loss of being in such a brutal manner. Right, very good. And Jatin, you are saying she got afraid after watching a dead cow and filled with sadness from then she refused to watch outside. Yeah, Jatin, you are right about that. And Vali was so sad while she was saw the dead cow. Okay, Shivani, that is right. The death of cow terrified Vali. Shazib, right. Ankita, Vali was filled with sadness. Cool. She sacrificed, okay, that is for the previous one. This shocked and deeply saddened her, leading to a loss of her excitement and joy that she initially had. Very good, absolutely amazing. Okay, science, that is absolutely good. Okay, her enthusiasm reduced. Namta, okay, enthusiastic is not the word, you're gonna use the noun here. Enthusiasm reduced, and she remained stuck to her seat until the village had come. That's right. Wally became very happy and enthusiastic on seeing a cow, but on her back. Sorry, but when she was returning, while she was returning. Okay, you're not going to say on her back. This basically means that you're talking about the very backside, okay, the very backside of her shoulders. That's what you're talking about. She was a cow lying on the road, okay, looking horrible, and became very sad and got to know about the concept of death as a part of life, right? Okay, the scene of dead cow reduced her enthusiasm. Yes, Anamta, that is the right thing, okay? It reduced her enthusiasm. Absolutely right. So, in such a fast moving world, when we hear so many incidents happening with people, do you think Wally did right by not telling her mother about the bus journey? A value based question. Okay. So, this was being asked in the year 2015. So, now how are you going to give the answer for this one? All right, Kushi, I'm sorry, but I don't see anywhere your answer. Okay, can we write? Okay, okay, ma'am. Yeah, do science, ma'am. This very long. Can we write the answer which are given in comment section? Yeah, see, it all depends. That's all right. Okay, if you are writing the answer for a two marker, that's okay. But for a long answer question, you have to be always detailed. See, long answers, okay, they always need details. Okay, you have to give the detail. You have to keep it descriptive. All right, and for that, you should have words which do not sound the repetitive words. Okay, they shouldn't be repetitive in nature. Okay, you shouldn't be talking about one single thing every time. It's an art to write in a different manner. All right, Kushi, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't see your answer. And seeing the dead cow filled with cow, she lost all her excitement and enthusiasm and even stopped looking out of the window. That is absolutely right. Okay, fine. And yeah. Okay, so now this is the question. Okay, this is the value based question, and you should be able to answer the questions. Whenever the value based questions are being given, no, you have to be like a bit more detailed and you have to give the answer by linking the question with your chapter. So, do you think that she was right? So, answer is no. I don't think that Welly did the right thing in traveling alone to the town without informing her mother, because that's not right. Okay, by doing this, she put herself in a vulnerable position. Vulnerable is like a position wherein she becomes an easy target. Okay, a very soft kind of a position. Okay, as she could have been easily a victim of child abuse had she come in contact with wrong people. So in fact, she was lucky to return home safely. All right, so what do we see? Children should always travel along with their parents or elders, as they are easy targets for criminals. So this is how you're gonna give the answer. You have to keep it like very much contextual, like whatever you are saying, that should be very much logical. All right. It is here talking about, like, I'm linking it like in quite less words. I'm linking it, and then I'm saying we heard a lot of instances of crime committed against children these days, like kidnapping, child abuse, molestation, rape, etc. So while he could have expressed her desire of traveling in the bus to her mother, I'm sure that her mother would have fulfilled her wish by by taking her, okay, on a bus ride. So that's how you're gonna give the answer for this. Her mother would be frightened. No, I don't think Vali did the right thing. She put herself in danger, as she could have been abused since she was a child. Absolutely correct, Soumya. That is absolutely right. Okay, that is absolutely right. And Divya says, no, I think Vali should have told her mom about the bus journey. Maybe her mother would have given her money and joined her, and she would have been able to enjoy the fare too. Yeah, Divya, that's absolutely right. And no, it's not right to her travel alone. She should see, you know, you're not going to talk about the should. That means that you're talking about one present situation that may take place. We are talking in the context of the past. Sorry, we are talking in the context of an imaginary situation. So what do we use in the imaginary situations? We use would. Okay, would have or could have. These are the things that you use. All right, you are not going to talk in the context of should. Okay, molestation refers to like treating someone badly, all right, by physically harassing the person. All right, physical harass refers to the molestation. No, without informing our parents, we should first inform them. Yes, of course, that is absolutely right. No, Wali hasn't done right by not telling her mother about her birth journey, as she was a small girl and can be victim. Could be, okay, could be. All right, we are talking in the context of an imaginary situation. Could be a victim of any dangerous incident. She would have got lost, etc. At such a small age, right? Okay, the minor permit to go for birth journey. All right, torture again. No, torture is like molestation is like that you're physically harassing the person. Okay, you're misbehaving with them. For example, that if there is any male figure, okay, who is misbehaving with the female figure, so that is known as molestation, that you are harassing their intimate areas, or you are harassing their physical parts. Okay, that is what your molestation is. All right, Jatin, because see, like you can write like this, that she should not have done this because it could have or it would have. We are talking about one imaginary situation, okay, which we are not yet confirmed about. All right. So whenever you're talking about any imaginary situation in that context, we go ahead with it. All right. Is that clear? Alrighty, that's clear. Okay, so I'm absolutely right. Now the next question. Age is not a barrier when it comes to doing something different and great. Which characteristic of Wali help her achieve the wonder of visiting the town at such a tender age? Okay, at such a soft age. Alright, or at such a small age. All right. So now we are going to talk about this in quite a very motivating manner. Okay, we are going to highlight the important point. It says, in today's era, age is no more a barrier. Children are doing wonders at a very young age. Same goes with Vali. At an age of just 8 years, okay. So what do we see that Vali was able to pursue her dream all alone by traveling in the bus to town. She was no different from others, except that she had certain characteristics that made her fulfill her dreams. So Wali was very confident and bold girl. All right. We see that she had a knowledge of proper planning and execution. She controlled her wishes to save money for the bus ride. Also, she was a very good observer and learner. All these qualities made her realize the dream of visiting the town. Hence, therefore, I'm again saying thus. All right, you always use commas, okay? One should always remember that there is no age to learn and experience new things. So you see that this is again a value-based question. All right, and what am I doing here? I am linking it with my chapter the right way. Okay, is that clear, everyone? We should tell our parents for everything. Yeah, that is right. After transitory words, of course. Very good, Sumit. That is very right. After all the transitory words, you're gonna use comma. All right. Wally was a confident, bold girl. She was commanding, madam. Okay, she hated to listen the world, child for herself. Yeah, you can write all these things also, Divya. Okay, and you can talk about, like, you can use all these things in the very positive light for the character. Okay, is that clear to everyone? Wally was very brave and smart girl, as she made such a good plan and executed it at such a young age and completed her desire to ride on the bus. She's a keen observer because absolutely correct. Okay, absolutely right. Why does Wali tell the elderly women where, sorry, what does Wali tell the elderly man when he calls her a child? So this again shows something about her. So Wali was a very smart girl. She had a superiority complex in her mind. She had this particular thinking that she can take care of everything on her own. Alright, so she did not want herself to be called a child. On hearing herself as a child, she answered that there was no child. She had paid 30 paise like everyone else. Okay, this is what she made sure. And what does this show about her character? That she is a very bold girl, she is a very confident girl, and she is a very self-dependent girl. Okay, she's not dependent on somebody. Alright, that is what we come to know about her. Alright, her bravery, confidence, and firm determination help her to achieve the wonder of visiting the town at such a tender age. Of course, bold Mahipal basically means that when you're outspoken, when you're not afraid of anything, when you have the courage to do things on your own. Alright, that is what it is. Alright. Okay, guys, so we are done with the very questions. Alright, I hope that you all understood it. Her bravery, confidence, and firm determination, that is very right. Age is not a barrier when it comes to do something different and great. Which characteristics of Wally help her to achieve the wonder? Absolutely amazing. Alright, is that clear to everybody? Yes, is that clear to everyone? Right, when a man called her a child, she got annoyed as she thinks that she is a bold and self-reliant girl and can take care of herself. She was not a small child. Of course, that is right. Hey, Giriraj, hi there. All right, people, very great. So now I would like to share with all of you about the upcoming batches. I mean, the batches that are still going on for all the students who are in their ninth grade. So all the 90s, we have started with like a batch. The name of the batch is All Rounders Batch. This is for term 1. Okay, this is for class 9. We started it on March 16. Mode of delivery here is English. This is for term 1 syllabus for the new session. Okay, then I've got Inception batch for all the subjects. Okay, class 9 it is. Start date is March 16. End date is June 30. Mode of delivery is the English. All right, here and we are dealing with science, maths, English, social science, and Hindi. So everybody join this. This is for term 1 syllabus. All right, Khushi, the special class will take place today right at 3:30 p.m. for the very chapter, The Making of a Scientist, with super 30 questions. Be right there. All right, you'll come to know about it, okay? And then moving ahead, everybody, we are going to we started with these upcoming batches, okay, for CBSE class 10. Kickstart term 1, this is for class 10, okay? Batch start date was March 16. The mode of delivery here is English. So this is basically for all the students who have just landed into their 10th standard, all right? This is for maths, social science, and social science and science, okay? So term 1 syllabus it is for the new session. Last mile maths and social science practice with Ajinkya sir. Class 10 it is. Batch start date is March 10. Mode of delivery here is English. This is maths and social science he is dealing with. So make sure that you all are going ahead with this for your good. All right, definitely go in with these batches, guys, because these batches will tell you the apt information that you all need for your upcoming examinations, and you all need to start preparing the right way also, which is very, very important. Okay, so just go ahead with it. All right, then we have got the Bugs Bounty, everybody. It's an opportunity for all the learners to report any inappropriate content in the video. Be the first one to report a particular issue to claim your prize and report any inappropriate content using the form which is given in the description below. Alrighty, is that clear to everyone? Yes. Okay, and guys, like if you see that if your whatever your educator is teaching you and you see that it's a bit inappropriate, you guys can definitely report it, and you can do that by using the form which is given in the description below. Alrighty, now we are gonna move ahead, everyone. We have got Iconic subscription, we have got the Plus subscription. For Iconic, you will be having personal guidance, one-on-one guidance from the top exam experts. Test analysis would be there, one-on-one guidance from the top exam experts. Study planner would also be there. Customized study plan with bi-weekly reports would also be there. We would be sharing the reports with all of you so that you guys can do well, okay, in your examinations. Study material would be there. Specialized notes and practice tests would be there. Okay, Gopal Gupta, that's really amazing. A very many congratulations to you. Anyada, I'll be providing it to you guys, okay? And then study experts guidelines would be there. Study booster workshop by exam experts. And herein you'll be having, like in plus, you'll be having live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, and unlimited access. So if you're gonna go ahead with the Iconic, you're gonna get the benefits of the plus as well. But if you're going just with the plus, you're gonna get the benefits of, you will be getting the benefits only of the plus, okay, and no Iconic subscription benefits. So everybody make sure that you guys are definitely going in with this. Kushi, I've got the next class right at 2 p.m. And everyone, we have got the plus subscription. Okay, you all can go ahead with anything that suits you the best. 48 months, 42 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months, or 3 months. PSH10 is the code, everybody. Make use of this code. It will give you straightforward 10% discount and will make your life really super duper easier as well. And then we have got the iconic subscription, 48 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months, or 3 months. PSH10 is the code, everybody. Make use of this code. It will give you 10% discount. Okay, being your educator, I'll try to tell you, try to go for a longer tenure, okay, because that is always and always beneficial. Shivani, everybody, the next class is now at 2 p.m. Okay, after that at 3:30 p.m. we are gonna have the special class. Okay, so just be right there in the very classes. And everybody, we are going to rise the prices soon, and that's gonna be happening right from April 1. You all can act fast to save now. All right, the plus price and the iconic price, that's gonna be increasing for all CBSE plus and iconic subscription. Just 2 days left, guys. 2 days from 1st April, the prices are going to be higher than what they are now. Okay, right, for example, for 6 months right now you will have to pay 10,000, all right, for plus subscription, but from 1st April you'll have to pay 11,500. Similarly, for iconic, if you like see that right now for 24 months you have to pay 48,000. Okay, but the new prices from April 1 would be 55,200. That's what we are going ahead with. So you all can easily compare the prices, the old prices with the new ones. So you can save your money, you can save your amount, do that for your good. Subscribe right away by using the code PSH10 before the prices go up. Take your subscription, discuss with your parents, and you'll be getting 10% off with that. Okay, so everybody, we are back on popular demand. The offer for Creative Corner subscription has now been extended. All right, it's a limited period offer. You'll be getting 3 months Creative Corner subscription for free on purchase of 12 months and above. Okay, it's from March 29 to 31. So kindly use the code PSH10 to avail straightforward 10% discount. Subscribe right away for your good. Hurry up, because the offer is applicable only for first 500 subscribers. So be in that list. Okay, and Emerge is back, everybody, with just a few days left. You have got Emerge back. This is your final chance to practice and ace the CBSE finals. It's from April 2 to April 5. Okay, 5 p.m. onwards. Kindly enroll right from now. PSH 10 is the very core 10% discount would be given easily if you go ahead with the subscription for this. And if you want to enroll for this, PSH 10 is the very code. Okay, so biology exams will be conducted from 2 p.m. onwards. Everybody go ahead with this. This is for your good, for your benefit. Okay, so we are introducing community. Everybody, never miss any update from your favorite educator. Get sessions, notes, and practice material. Share your feedback directly with educator via polls, and check out the link to educator community below. Alrighty, everybody. So thank you, everyone. I'm gonna catch you all soon. If you're watching the very video for the first time, kindly make sure that you're subscribing the channel by hitting the bell button. Do not forget to like the session and share it with your friends. And you are gonna get the PDFs for the sessions, okay, in the description box easily. Take care, everyone. Bye.